How are you, Chloe? You doing well?
Yeah,
You
well,
excited?
thank you. Yeah, I'm
Tomorrow's the big
excited
day.
now, yeah.
How are you,
Nervous.
Philip? Alex? And your witnesses?
This is Jenna, this is Alex.
Jenna, how are you?
And Paul.
Paul, how are you?
This is Alex, yeah.
Good, fantastic. Well, thanks for coming today. The point of now is we're going to run through a bit of a rehearsal of what tomorrow's going to look like. Make sure you know where you're standing and what you need to do, your legal applications, and I guess just an overview of what the day's going to look like. This is the perfect time to ask questions if you need any clarification on them. Does that sound okay?
Yep,
Any questions before we start?
No.
No? Fantastic. Well, what we discussed at the interview was that you would prefer not to have a processional.
That's right.
So what we'll do once all the guests are ready and settled, you'll be in the front row ready to go, and I will read, I guess, a bit of an introduction. I'll introduce the day where we are, a few of the little housekeeping rules like no phones, or no, what did you say? You didn't want photos on social media, but you are allowed to have photos and keeping out of the way for the photographers.
Yeah,
that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I'll introduce you forward to a big round of applause from your guests. I've written a marriage address, which is basically the story that you guys gave me over email. We'll go through a little bit of that. Hopefully that gets people in the mood of your story and why we're here today. After that, we're going to go through the readings, which is by your sister, and then the poem by one of Philip's relatives. We've said no to the music, so that would be easy. After that, I'm going to give my celebrant authority, which is my legal obligation. Then we're going to go into the lighting of the candles ceremony, which is the ritual that we discussed. We'll go through that in a minute. After that, we'll do the vows, which is where you will repeat after me. Yep, fantastic. Philip, you will do your vow to Rose. We'll exchange the rings. I'll give my blessing after that, and then we'll continue that candle blessing. After that, I would have announced you husband and wife, which is fantastic. We'll go to the signing, which is when you'll be involved. Up until that point, I think it would be great if you just joined everyone else in the audience. And then we'll go on the wine ritual at the end with the toast.
Oh, that's at the end, is it?
Very end, that will be the last thing before you can go and celebrate. The nerves will be out the way. Fantastic. So, to start with, if, let's just for now, if you could maybe just stand aside a little bit, and you'll just be in the front row. We'll have a couple of chairs ready to go.
Okay.
So you can be there. I'll be behind here. I'll have my microphone and PA system all ready to go. And I will read my introduction, and I'll welcome you guys forward to big round of applause. So maybe you can, Now, I have two candles, so what side would you like to be? It doesn't matter. It's all a preference.
Yeah, that's fine.
This one's fine. So if you stand this side, you can have the green candle, you have the pink candle. You're
So
this
how
side,
do we
Philip.
stand with our back or
No,
this way?
so you're going to kind of stand this way and this way, but so you can look at each other.
I'll look at each other, not the
Fantastic.
crowd.
There will be a part of the ceremony where you will need to stand in front of the table and look completely at each other and hold hands. But we'll get
So
to
will
that.
you tell us that?
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly, and that's what we're going to go through now. Okay. So right here is where I'll be giving the address. I will talk through your story that you've sent me through your emails. Once I've done that, I'm going to call your sister up, Chloe. We'll have a little stand which we set up here. Yeah.
All right.
Is this where you'd like it?
Yeah, that's
Actually,
right.
no, because the crowd will probably be on this side.
Oh, so
Yeah.
maybe better
So
over there.
what would be better is if we have to stand over this side. They will take the microphone and they will do the reading.
Okay.
The reading's prepared, they're on cards, they'll be ready to go on the stand. So that would be great to fill in for your sister. Then the same thing with your relative Philip, to share the poem. They can go over this side to the stand, they can grab the microphone. You've got someone in mind? Yep, fantastic. They can do that. I'm sure you've got it all covered.
Yeah, I've organised
So
everything.
I'm getting that kind of vibe at the minute. Then I'm going to go and read through my legal obligations as a celebrant. Okay, this is a serious side, and if you do have any objections to what I've said, that's your time to say before the wedding continues. I hope that makes sense. Next is the lighting of the individual candles. So we've got 2 candles here today. when I'm reading through it, as soon as I say the line, in knowing this, I invite you to light your own candles in front of you now. I will continue to slowly read over the top. I'll pause for a little bit just to get you going. People will be engaged what you're doing. All you need to do is take off the lid. You can do that now if you'd like. Yep. Put it back down on the table and then get your match. Yep. And then let's have a practice now so you can strike it and light your flame. If we do it, if we do it at the same time, that'd be fantastic. Perfect. So now we know that runners with the candles. That's fantastic. If they are to go out, don't worry, because later on in the ceremony we can fix that a little bit. Hopefully the jars will help the candles stay light. If you strike your match and the match goes out, don't panic. Just do it again. And if you light it at different times, it won't matter at the end. You might get a little giggle from the crowd, but that's okay.
They're all friends.
Yeah, they are all friends. Fantastic. Once we finish that, I'm going to read you a few basic questions, and we might practice that now. Chloe, all you need to do is answer with I will, and then Philip, you answer with I will. Can we practice that?
What, you want me just to say I will now, or are you going to read it?
I'm going to read it first.
Okay.
Yep, here we go. Chloe, do you accept Philip to be your husband? Will you love him through the good and the bad, through the joy and the sorrow? Will you stand by him through whatever may come, so you can share your life together?
I will.
Yeah, and that point I need you to look at Philip, not me, because that's your declaration.
I will.
That's better. Here we go. This is why we practice.
That's it.
And then I'm going to ask the exact same question to you, Philip. It says, Philip, do you accept Chloe to be your wife? Will you love her through the good and the bad, through the joy and the sorrow? Will you stand by her through whatever may come, so you can share your life together?
I will.
Looking at me.
I will.
That's very good. Very good. Then I'm going to ask your guests, family and friends of Philip and Chloe, are you willing now and always to support this marriage? And that's the cue for all of the guests to respond with. What will the guests respond with? Yes, fantastic.
Oh,
So, yeah, there will be all the guests, hopefully by the time they've done their we will, hopefully they will say we will as well. Fantastic. We might go through that again just to make sure that's clear. So, I've asked you, Chloe, the questions to Philip. You say,
I will. I will.
that's better. Philip, I've asked you the questions to Chloe. You look at her.
I will.
And then I asked to all the guests where you might be able to lead for me, and your response is we will. It is family and friends of Philip and Chloe, are you willing now and always to support this marriage?
We will.
Fantastic. So if you could lead that,
Yeah.
and hopefully the rest of the...
And look at us. Yes.
Yeah.
Looking at the
look at the bride and groom. Hopefully that will work really well.
Yeah.
The next one, after that, we've done the candles, we've done your intent is the vows. Okay, so this is where I would like you, when I say we're now going to read our vows, if you step one step forwards, yep, and then one step maybe a little bit towards each other, and then you hold hands, yeah, a little bit further back, a little bit of space, yep, but just nice, comfortable. Okay, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. This is where I will hold the microphone to you.
All right.
Okay, I'll start with Chloe first and you after because you've got a little bit extra to do.
Yes.
I'm going to hold it to you, Chloe, and I'll say this. I ask the people here present to witness.
I ask the people who are present to witness.
Fantastic. It would be great if you could look at Philip. Try again. I ask the people here present to witness.
I ask the people here present to witness.
That I, Chloe Rose Hendricks,
That I, Chloe Rose Hendricks.
take you, Philip, go in. This is the part that is a little bit hard.
Take
because
you, Philip.
You can get emotional in this background, so we'll try to push through. I can help you out if you need.
Emotional.
Don't be to be my lawful wedded husband.
Oh, sorry, I'm so nervous. To be my lawful wedded husband.
To happen to hold from this day forward,
Having to hold from this day forward.
for better for worse,
For better, for
in
worse.
sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health.
to love and honour,
To love and honour.
as long as we both show.
I promise I won't laugh.
And then you said, "This is my promise to you."
This is my promise to you.
Fantastic, well done. So I know it can be a little bit confronting, that feeling, especially when there's going to be people here. So this is the part we need to take the deep breath and we just stop. Nice one. All right, Philip, I'll hold the microphone to you and you repeat after me. I ask the people here present to witness
I ask the people here present to witness
that I, Philip Going,
that I, Philip Going,
take Chloe Rose Hendricks
take Chloe Rose Hendricks
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better for worse,
for better or worse,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and honour,
to love and honour,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
This is my promise to you.
This is my promise to you.
Fantastic.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, that was good. Well done. Now, Philip, after that, I'm going to explain Rose's role as Chloe's daughter, and that vow that you just made is also a commitment to her. And so then I'm going to ask you a few more questions. So the microphone will be back, and I say, Rose, I've made promises to your mum today,
Rose, I've made promises to your mum today,
and I extend these to you.
and I extend these to you.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you are and always will be
you are and always will be
a part of our family.
a part of our family.
Fantastic.
So he should really look at her, shouldn't he?
Yes, yeah.
So you should look in her direction.
Who?
Rose.
So,
Yeah, where is she?
well,
She will be here. She's
Who?
having
Who?
us sleep.
Chloe's daughter.
Yeah, no. But who's it going to be?
We'll pretend. Fantastic. Sweet. Okay, so once that's done, that's probably the hardest part for you guys all finished. What we're going to do is get someone from your family to bring the rings forward. So the rings are here.
Yes.
You can collect those tomorrow.
Yeah.
And basically, what's going to happen, I'll give a little explanation of what the ring ceremony is about and what that symbolises. And they're going to give Wayne the ring to put on Philip's to give to Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Now, if you hold your right hand, yep, and you'll have the ring in this hand, Lauren will give to you, yeah. So we won't do it now. Yep. So hold. If you hold like this, yep, and then the ring will be in this hand.
Oh, okay.
I've got a different idea, but that's fine. And then I'm going to say this to you. With this ring, I wed you. And then you say,
With this ring I wed you,
and pledge my faithful love.
and pledge my faithful love.
I give you my love
I give you my
and
love
all that I am.
and all that I am.
Fantastic. And with that, you push the ring forwards. Yep. Good. And now again, we'll do the exact same to Wayne. Lauren will give you the ring, Chloe.
Yeah.
And then you repeat after me. With this ring I wed you.
With this ring I wed you.
And pledge my faithful love.
And pledge my faithful love.
I give you my love
I give you my love.
and all that I am.
And all that I am.
Okay, fantastic. Once that symbolism's over, I will say the blessing.
Yeah.
We're going to do the continuation of the candle blessing. What you hear me say is I'd ask that you take your own candle and together light your wedding candle. And what you need to do then is to grab a match each from your matchbox, relight using your flame. So you can do this now. Try to do it together.
No. Use the flame.
No, you can use match. That's fine.
We're trying to do it together. Horizontal.
And then light this one together. Fantastic. So this is now known for the rest of the night as your wedding candle. I'll talk through what that means. Then it will be with my authority that I can pronounce you husband and wife, and that's where I say, Philip, you can kiss your bride. This is where you
might need to practice that.
Chloe a kiss. It's up to you if you like to practice now.
We've already done that.
I'm sure they've done that. So once we've done that, I'm going to say to the guests as we proceed to the signing of the register, I invite you all to get their drinks so they'll prepare their toast. And that's where Jenna and Paul, you'll step forwards. We'll come over to the signing table.
Are these out now?
Nope, they can stay alight. That would be fantastic. and we come over here. Now, I'll get you, Chloe, to sit this side here, and Philip, if you sit here. Fantastic. And if you just stay back here, what we're going to do is present you with 3 documents, and they'll look like this. It will be 2 certificates of marriage, and then the other one that we will put into the frame. You need to sign all 3 straight in a row. So you would sign here, it's Chloe, yep, so you make sure it's on that side.
Oh, here?
Yep. And then here it should be the exact same.
Yeah.
And then you put your signature down here in the second one.
Oh, okay. So there, and there, is that right?
Fantastic. Okay, once you're done, Philip, you take over. You need to sign here, yep, and your name here, and on this one in the first bit. Fantastic. And that's when, Jenna, I'll call you over. And the frame won't be here, we'll put it in front. But you need to sign all 3 next, and you need to sign under your name. So here's Jenna, you sign underneath, and then you sign this one, and then you sign this one under the bottom right. Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one.
Try to, if you do this one, because Chloe's name will be there, and then I'll ask you to return back up here.
Yep.
Paul, you come down, same thing under your name here, here, and up here. Okay. And once that's finished, we'll all head back up.
So we stay here?
For the whole time while they're signing.
Okay.
Yep, you stay here, that's your seat. Then we'll come back up.
Now?
Yep, all together. I'll have your frame with your wedding certificate in it. This will all be clear, this front bit, so I can rest it in the middle. I have this here, Paul, if you stand on this side of Philip, and Jenna, you go this side of Chloe. This will be here.
This side, this side.
You yeah. So Philip, you go back to where you were at the start, and then if you go just that way a little bit more.
So you're facing everyone way.
Yep, that's it. There we go. Nice one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So this will be on the table. I'll put it down for now. Oh, and the last little part of the ceremony is where we do this wine. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I will say something along the lines of final word for me. Chloe and Philip have a love for wine, almost as strong as their love for each other, which was evident from their first date together. Okay, because that's where that story from the start comes back in. As soon as I say that first line, what I do is invite you, just so there's not an awkward silence when you're doing it, just grab your bottle of wine, open it up, pour a little bit in here. If you do it together, that would be really good. I'm explaining the meaning behind that and what that symbolises. And then what I'll do is I will pour you a glass each, and then we'll raise the toast with the guests, and then we'll be able to go on from there. Is that all?
So they've all got their glasses of wine or whatever?
Yeah, so while you were doing the signing, they've
right.
gotten all their drinks
Okay,
together.
okay.
So you get to drink,
Mm-hmm.
but we haven't got a glass.
No, you get nothing.
No, there will be.
Would we have our glass from before we go up?
Yeah,
somewhere?
so someone will be all ready for you to have a drink as well. Yeah, we'll make sure that's.
I think I'm going to drink for the whole night.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, so.
No. Okay. Is there any? Do we have any questions
So
about?
who's going to move this stuff? You said you're going to.
So yeah, these candles are
Who's
the.
going to do that?
Is your table big enough? Put them on?
Yep, that will fit. That will be fine. Yeah, I've tested that
Should we get-
beforehand.
should we
So yeah, these will just be moved
Yeah, but
this side.
who's going to move them? That's what I'm asking.
So once they've lit the main candle, the wedding candle, I'll drag these ones back a little bit. Yeah, and we'll just give enough space for that.
Okay.
Okay,
Is
fantastic.
that alright?
Yep, that's just a bit.
All right. Do we have any other questions from? Do you just want to quickly run through the order again, just making sure we know what to do?
Yeah, I think it's alright.
Good afternoon. Fantastic. Some guests already arrived. So, what we will do, I will start off with the welcome and call you forwards.
Yeah.
You're going to lead the wee wheels for that part where the guests have to say wee wheel as well.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And then we will do, let's go through it properly. The wedding address to start with, your sister to do reading 1 and 2, the poem. I will do my part. We're going to light the candles. So you'll take off your light your individual candles first. We're going to go through your promises and then your vows together. We'll do your vows to Chloe. the ring ceremony where you step forward a little bit and put the rings on and repeat after me. And we're going to go into
So we go forward before the vows, don't we?
yeah, to hold each other's hand and try to get through what I'm talking about. After that, with the blessing,
Yeah.
we'll finish the candles,
Yeah.
move over to the table.
Yeah.
So Paul and Jenna, it's where you come forward, and then we'll finish with the toast at the end. Fantastic.
Yeah,
I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on your big day. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for coming, Jenna. Well done. All right. All good.